Alright, today on Demo Weekend, we're taking a look at a game called Devil of the Plague. Some sort of horror-themed Venetian plague era horror game. So let's take a look. It promises there's multiplayer in it, but I'm not going to be playing multiplayer. Let's see if solo works. Anyway, they say thanks for playing our demo, and thank you for being here. So da da da, we've disabled some stuff. We want you to look at the core gameplay. Okay. They're a small development team and they're trying to release on May 1st. Okay, well, it is still a few weeks away, so we'll see how it goes. We are in single player. Okay, so they have different modes. We're gonna play on normal and castle mode because that's what's available in the demo.
Rat King invoked dark magic and reached for a sag's whispers. A sag's dark curse granted him what he desired, but all that remained of his human form was his greedy soul. He became the catalyst for a cursed plague that would claim the lives of thousands. Now, in these blighted lands, Rat King dwells among human demons and rats alike, all twisted into servants of a sag's will. As members of the ancient Remedium Atrum order, sworn enemies of a sag and his demonic plagues, we arrive to purge this land of its creeping darkness.
Alright. Heroes needed. Never go in the dark. Never stay in the dark. Alright. Do I have a flashlight then? Or a torch, I guess, in this era? I'm not supposed to go. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm not supposed to go in the dark. You just told me that on the sign. I think there's some sort of warning there. That wretched creature stole the key. My mind is clouding over. His voice is calling in my ears. I cannot bear it any longer. The only way to enter the castle is for the djinn to drop the key. Don't let him slip away until the key is yours. Alright, well, I'm supposed to follow the footprints. He went down this way. You know, he's probably luring me into an ambush. We failed and could not break the power of the demon Asag. His cursed book remains. It's the only way to end this night. The book must be brought to the ritual site. Once you place the book, everything you need to prepare your met something, something, something. I to see the items you've collected? Alright. Okay, so I'm supposed to... What am I supposed to do here? Go back and open the... E to add elixir item to the... Okay, I don't have an elixir item. That's like a mandrake root. I guess I'm supposed to go back and open the door now. I'm supposed to brew a potion. What? Okay, downed allies need to use mandrake root on them. So, do I have any weapons? I don't think I can resurrect these dudes. I can go down the bloody hall. We can check out the main hall. And go upstairs. Okay, that will need a floor key. Spooky. Cutting creatures torn pages from the book. The strength fails me. I cannot find it. The pages scattered everywhere. You must find them. The wretched bodies infected by the plague will try to stop you. Protect yourself with your holy light. If you see them, those fleeing from your light and those you who weep, you must hunt them down. They are the ones who still harbor goodness in their hearts. You'll see hearts falling from their burning bodies. You need those for the ritual. Their holy light is the greatest ally against the Rat King. Each ritual will drive them further into madness. Alright, well, we have part of the book here. I'm only allowed to carry one object. So I gotta bring the book back to the little... Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to bring the book back to the little ritual room down here. Our office. So now I gotta find what I need to cook it. So I'm only allowed picking one thing up at a time. Okay, well, it won't let me do anything else with the book. It says 0 of 8. Alright, so we do have a type of... What does that do? I got a mushroom in the bottom corner. Okay. I added the mushroom, it turned green. I really don't know what my recipes are, but we added a mushroom. Okay, it looks like it uses up the torch, but it recharges. I have one Raven guano or something? Is that what that is? So it says raven, rat, and mushroom. So I just need something from the rat. And you see the little blood mark on the page? So I need something from the rat. Alright, so that wasn't too hard. They were all around the... I have to hold it down. Okay, so now I have elixir. What does the elixir do for me? Do I go back up and inject the Rat King thing? Okay, I have a heart. I'm not sure what the heart is doing for me here. They seal off the... Oh, I can only carry one heart. Okay, so now it's like I have to run it back. So I have 2 hearts. What do I do with this? So I injected the heart and it started to glow green. I don't know what that does, but it did. The other heart disappeared that was on the ground. I guess the items only last so long. So that guy, I can only make him sit down. Kitchen key. Oh, factory key. I don't know how I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to be doing more outside? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, there's this guy just sitting there who I can't interact with. So far, I've gotten the fact that you had to make the recipe. I have this green elixir. Need to open this door from the inside. Okay, we got more mandrake roots. Need an armory key for that. Okay. Okay, so you need a little work on where, like, objectives support? Like, where am I supposed to go? I just found an upper floor key, okay. So the ghost that popped out at me gave me a key. The upper floors. That's down. I'm trying to go up. Alright, there's our shortcut. Found a page. I'm gonna... That's the armory. I guess I gotta take the page back. Alright, so I guess I empowered this with one of the hearts. Is that what I did? So I gotta bring back a heart, use the elixir on it, and then find a page? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Alright, well I opened the shortcut door. And now we're looking for the stairs up. I see stairs down. I think the stairs up were supposed to be over here somewhere. That was the armory. It must be over here. Did he drop a key? He dropped the crow. I don't really need the crow right now. Alright, so now we're in the upper hallway. Take that. King's room key. That's the cellar key, okay. Prayer room key. Oh, so my choices are... Okay, we'll come back for you. Since it looks like I gotta get 8 of these heart things. I gotta do the heart, then the elixir. Okay, it wasn't letting me use the torch on them for some reason. What? Where did I end up? we can't get out? Follow the lights? Uh-oh. Not really sure what you're expecting of us here. Are we supposed to find a gateway out? I can't see anything. I'm not entirely sure what you're expecting us to do here, why the lantern didn't work in that, This one looks like I'm gonna go this way because it's the only one that has something behind it. I had one life gone, is that what you're telling me here? It's looking behind my... Okay, so now I gotta go back to the cage, and we gotta make more of... We need more mushrooms. And more rat. This is a rat. And I need more mushrooms. Did it drop stuff? No. I need to find a mushroom. There's a mushroom. Since we can only carry one thing back. So it has enough for like 2 doses. Maybe 3. If I die, maybe it resets. Okay, so I left it on the staircase. gotta do this in order. I gotta go back upstairs. I lost my page. It despawned. Cellar key, library key. It was over here. Did they put it back? No. So what happens to the pages that you lose? I left it on the stairs when I dropped it. Because you can only carry one thing at a time and I have to do it in order, right? So I came down the stairs. I left it at the top of the stairs. It's not here. So you can't despawn pages, otherwise we're not going to have access to do what we need to do. Now I have a kitchen key. Alright, so we got two. Like, I have to do it in order, right? So if they drop a heart, I need to do the heart before the page. But if you remove the page and don't restore it to where it was originally spawned... You can restore it to where it originally spawned, or you can leave it where it was undropped. But you can't really, like, despawn it, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, there it is. He moved it behind the pillar. That's the refractory key. I think the kitchen was down here, right? So we've opened this room. It gives us the prayer room key for upstairs. There's another page here, which I can't use yet because we need to find a heart. So I'm unlocking all of these rooms, but we... Okay, well, I had nowhere to back into. So I guess I gotta climb. I gotta find the door that has a picture behind it. I think that's what this was. There'll be one door which has a picture behind it of the graveyard. So this is dark. It's completely black, so I don't want to go that way. This is dark. And you get, I guess, 3 tries before you're dead. That goes nowhere. No picture behind it. That has a room behind it. Is it this room? No, it looks like it's just this room. We're looking for the cemetery. I don't see any other paths. Already opened that door. I can't see anything. That looks like a dead end. Dead end. Dead end. I have no choice but to jump through here because there's no jumping through there. So if you fall off a path, sometimes you end up in a place where there are no exits. Alright, what happens if I fall? Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I just fell into nothingness. I fell into nothingness again. Here we go. Finally. It didn't drop a heart. Alright, well, my potion didn't reset. So it looks like the potion's good for 2 squirts. 2 heart injections. So I gotta find another heart somewhere. So I mean, I can keep going into the castle. I'm gonna go back upstairs, I guess, to the prayer room. I did the cellar. here we got another page, but again... Like, I'm unlocking ways to get pages. Which doesn't really help me. Because I need to find hearts, right? But I don't know where the hearts are gonna spawn. So it's like, where do I go for that? Alright, I need to get more of this stuff. Alright. We gotta get the pages. There's one in the cellar, and there's one in the main hall, and then there's one in the prayer room. One here. Okay. So now I gotta find a new heart. We got the 3. It didn't spawn me a heart. The next page is going to be in the cellar. We need a heart first. Where'd the page go? I thought it was on the table. So the page from the cellar disappeared. So you gotta do it in order, right? You gotta do heart, then injection, then page. Heart, injection, page. Heart, injection. But the pages are disappearing when I unlock the rooms. So where do the pages go? So there should have been one down here. In the cellar. It was right here on the table beside the key. I picked up the key. And I left it because I wasn't prepared to pick up the page. It's a refectory. Here in the kitchen, which I do not need yet. So we got another shortcut to the outside. That was his back garden or something. Just a balcony. It's over here. Three strikes? I should be dead, right? So, what do you do when no hearts will spawn? So by removing dropped items, you're preventing us from hoarding them. I get that, but why can't we? I mean, if we've done the work to run through the rooms, why can't we gather them and bring them back to the workshop? It would make it easier, I guess, but I mean, you can always keep having them raid our workshop and have someone are the creatures stealing it if I'm not standing beside it and moving them around? Like, is there a base that they take them back to? What is it doing? Oh shit, I just dropped off the side. Oh. No? Like, are we playing Capture the Flag? What are we doing here? Oh no, I just fell again. Alright, I'm on my last life. I'm only about halfway. I need to find hearts. I think I'm on heart stage. He was running, but he stopped running and now he doesn't drop a heart. It's like, where do I go for these guys? Like, I can't keep going into this main room or the king guy will kill me. I don't have the armory key yet. I have the library key. Library was on the other end of this hall. Okay, that was the refectory. This was the back garden. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna make more potion. Bridge goes nowhere. So I need a bird and a mushroom. Bird and a mushroom. There's the mushroom. I just need the bird. There's the bird. It's to keep our cauldron filled because it takes a lot of effort to bring 3 items back. Alright, so now we got that going. Keep that. Okay. Now I gotta go get the page from the kitchen. halfway. So now I gotta guess. Now he's starting to raid us. Oh, we're dead. Oh. I have no lives left. What is it doing? Why did it bring me here again? Thanks for fail. Thanks for playing our demo. Alright, so I get the general idea. It's like you have to sort of work together to do it in order. So you gotta find the base book, unlock the main room, find the base book, bring that back, and then you have to progressively do the 3 steps, which is heart injection page, heart injection page, heart injection page. My only question is, what happens when the pages despawn? Like, if there's only 8 pages in the game to find, if they despawn, we're never gonna be able to finish it, right? And then where do we go for the heart guys? We never know where they're gonna spawn. Are we supposed to just randomly run around until, you know, something kills us? Like, is there a way we can figure out how to hunt the heart guys? Anyway, it's an interesting idea. It's an interesting spin on the cooperative play. Because I imagine it would get more hectic trying to do it in order with more people. Because everyone, you know, too many chefs in the kitchen. It can all go to hell, right? Anyway, that's it for today's demo, and until next time.